2014 marked a year of advancement for the National Association of Secondary School Principals. Emboldened by an ambitious new strategic plan, NASSP's efforts in 2014 brought us 1 year closer to our vision of great leaders in every school committed to the success of each student. Armed with a fresh and contemporary brand, NASSP accelerated its efforts to connect principals to NASSP and one another. School leaders participated in numerous webinars and Google Hangouts, and we introduced hundreds of principals to social media platforms, empowering them to build their own learning networks. And you can look forward to an enhanced new NASSP website with an abundance of new features that add value to the NASSP member experience. Always the voice of school leaders to the federal government, NASSP scored some big victories in 2014. After more than a year of intensive advocacy by NASSP and its allies, NASSP Digital Principal Daisy Dyer-Dorr addressed the Federal Communications Commission before their historic vote to raise the cap on the federal E-rate. This new funding will bring broadband internet access to rural and remote schools. Further, NASSP nudged the federal government a step closer to dedicating funds specifically for principals' ongoing development. NASSP reinforced its reputation as a premier provider of school leader professional learning with the new Great Leaders Summit, conducted in cooperation with Discovery Education and the Johns Hopkins School of Education. And recognizing the limits on principal travel, NASSP teamed with state affiliates to create a program for in-state professional development, built on the foundation of Breaking Ranks, extensive research by the Wallace Foundation, and NASSP's Leading Success modules. And of course, NASSP built on the success of the Ignite Conference in Dallas, Texas, with another content-rich and connection-rich event. Looking beyond our borders, NASSP will launch in 2015 the Chinese Affairs Center, in cooperation with the Ivy Elite Education Association, to develop skills of school leaders in China. NASSP's highly regarded student activities programs continue to benefit schools across the country, with opportunities for student leadership and service. The National Honor Society, National Junior Honor Society, National Elementary Honor Society, and National Association of Student Councils all posted chapter increases in 2014, sparked by a new web presence and the widely used National Student Project database. Also continuing their growth, the NASC and LEAD conferences gave students across the country a chance to develop leadership skills and gave advisors the professional development they need to get the most out of their chapters and councils. Always seeking to build on success, NASSP undertook a comprehensive study of the National Honor Society, which has prompted a massive expansion of the NHS Scholarship Program and enhanced support for advisors. Membership is the soul of NASSP. Members are the reason we exist and the motivation for all we do at NASSP. So it's no surprise that in 2014, we invested in a set of new initiatives to learn more about our members, the principal's career cycle, issues of concern, typical workday, and priorities all informed a new touchpoint plan for members that highlights the NASSP member benefits that principals value most. In our quest to enhance member value, the e-newsletter Principals Update shifted from weekly to daily to provide principals an early morning recap of the news that most affects their work. Our efforts to serve members can only be effective if we keep our internal operation functioning smoothly. And in 2014, NASSP launched a comprehensive update to our technology infrastructure to optimize member service. NASSP is committed to value-driven stewardship of membership dues dollars, and we complement dues with strategic partnerships with well-known companies like Minnesota Life and Prudential, and we continue to build strong relationships with counterpart organizations like the National Association of Elementary School Principals and the American Federation of School Administrators. Our renewed board structure ensures that every board member has a role to play on a governance committee, and NASSP continues to work closely with state associations to provide professional development and unify the voices of principals to policymakers. As we approach our 100th year of supporting school leaders, our resolve has never been stronger, and the need for that support has never been greater. Education is seeing a time of tremendous change, but the need for effective school leadership remains constant, and NASSP remains constant at the principal's side.